Why do 60% of people in toxic relationships feel constantly confused? It's a staggering statistic, isn't it? You might wonder why so many individuals find themselves in a perpetual state of bewilderment and self-doubt. The answer often lies in a sinister form of psychological manipulation, known as gaslighting. This term, derived from the 1944 film Gaslight, describes a situation where one person tries to make another doubt their own reality, memories, or perceptions. It's a subtle, insidious form of emotional abuse that can leave lasting scars on a person's psyche. Let's dive into the murky waters of gaslighting. Imagine being submerged in a dark, mysterious underwater environment where everything is distorted and unclear. That's what it feels like to be gaslighted. The abuser creates a fog of confusion, making it difficult for the victim to see things clearly or trust their own judgment. This psychological warfare can be incredibly disorienting and damaging, but recognizing the signs is the first step towards breaking free. Gaslighting. It's a psychological warfare where the abuser twists your perception of reality. They manipulate you into questioning your own experiences, making you feel like you're losing your grip on reality. This can happen in any type of relationship, whether it's romantic, familial, or professional. The gaslighter's goal is to gain control and power over you by undermining your confidence and self-esteem. But how do you spot it? How can you tell if you're being gaslighted? It's not always easy, especially since gaslighters are often very skilled at what they do. They can be charming and persuasive, making it hard to see through their manipulations. However, there are certain warning signs that can help you identify if you're a victim of gaslighting. Here are 10 warning signs. These are the red flags that you should be on the lookout for. If you recognize any of these behaviors in your relationship, it might be time to take a closer look at what's really going on. First, they deny your reality. You saw it, but they swear it never happened. This is one of the most common tactics used by gaslighters. They will flat out deny that certain events took place, even if you have clear evidence to the contrary. This can make you start to question your own memory and perception. Second, they blame you for their behavior. Somehow, their actions are always your fault. If they lose their temper, it's because you provoked them. If they lie, it's because you made them feel like they had no other choice. This constant shifting of blame can make you feel like you're always walking on eggshells, trying to avoid setting them off. Third, they isolate you from friends and family, making you more dependent on them. By cutting you off from your support network, they make it harder for you to get an outside perspective on the situation. This isolation can make you feel even more trapped and alone, reinforcing their control over you. Fourth, they wear you down over time. It's a slow burn, just like boiling a frog. At first, the changes are so gradual that you might not even notice them, but over time, the constant manipulation and emotional abuse take their toll, leaving you feeling exhausted and defeated. Fifth, they use occasional positive reinforcement, just to keep you on your toes. This is known as intermittent reinforcement, and it's a powerful tool in the gaslighter's arsenal. By giving you just enough praise or affection to keep you hopeful, they ensure that you stay invested in the relationship, despite the abuse. Sixth, they project their insecurities onto you, accusing you of things they're guilty of. If they're cheating, they'll accuse you of being unfaithful. If they're lying, they'll call you a liar. This projection serves to deflect attention away from their own behavior and make you feel like you're the one who's in the wrong. Seventh, they make you question your sanity, often suggesting you're too sensitive. They might say things like, "You're overreacting," or "You're just being paranoid." This constant invalidation of your feelings and experiences can make you start to doubt your own mental stability. Eighth, they use confusion to weaken you, making you second-guess everything. They might give you conflicting information or change their story frequently, leaving you unsure of what's true and what's not. This confusion can make it difficult for you to stand up for yourself or make decisions. Ninth, they use divide and conquer tactics, turning friends against you. They might spread rumors or lies about you, causing rifts in your relationships with others. This not only isolates you further, but also makes you more dependent on the gaslighter for support and validation. And finally, they lie blatantly, without a hint of remorse. They might tell you that you're imagining things or that you're crazy for thinking a certain way. These blatant lies can be incredibly disorienting, making you question your own sense of reality. If any of these sound familiar, it's time to take a closer look at your relationship. Gaslighting can be incredibly damaging, but recognizing the signs is the first step towards breaking free. It's important to trust your instincts and seek support from trusted friends, family, or a mental health professional. Remember, recognizing the signs is the first step to reclaiming your reality. You deserve to be in a relationship where you feel valued and respected, not one where you're constantly doubting yourself. By identifying the tactics used by gaslighters, you can start to take back control and rebuild your confidence. Stay strong and trust your instincts. You have the power to break free from the cycle of gaslighting and reclaim your sense of self. It might not be easy, but with the right support and determination, you can overcome this and move towards a healthier, happier future.